These hands of mine have got some stories to tell. Seen parts of heaven and a whole lot of hell. Headed west to stake a claim in the ground. I got as far as Cripple Creek that night. I met a girl with golden hair and green eyes. Fell in love on the outskirts of town.
Good morning. How are we today? Oh my. Cheers everybody on Cloudultra Pro. Soak it in as I soak in a little coffee. Oh man, going right into it. Descriptors, adjectives, words, okay? We're going with gentle, cushioned, compact, hug, glove, responsive, innovative. I could go on and on and on. Yeah, getting? All right, we're putting it on to scale. Here we go. Good morning. Let's wake up, everybody, and seize the day by getting the gut reaction. Anything in my size under 10 ounces is butter. It's just butter. 8.4 ounces. 8.4. That is what I'm talking about. Oh man, okay. On Cloudultra Pro, question of the day. Who has already raced an Ultra in 2025 and who is going to race an Ultra in 2025? What's the name of the race? Where is it at? What are your dreams for the race? Maybe you're taking this shoe out to the starting line, okay? We're going there. $260. 260. It's a buy. I know that's. And actually, we're going to get you the comment of the day here in a second because it talks about price points and shoes. That comment of the day. It is available down below from Running Warehouse. Thank you for picking up your shoes and gear down below. It helps me. In case you didn't know, a lot of people are new, and I get a cut from the shoe sales, which helps me get more shoes and test them for all of you. All right, so thanks for buying your running gear down there. It does help. And on Cloudultra Pro, I don't even know what. Okay, well, here's my gut reaction after I laced up in the mountains and started walking 10 feet, and I had to turn the camera on. Oh my. Oh my. Man. When you put a shoe on and you just know. Immediately, I knew this was going to be fun and enjoyable and special. And it was, all right? And it was. Let's dive into the upper on Cloudultra Pro. Whoa. They're calling it their Lino Weave Mesh. Innovative, high breathability. Now, if you're crossing a lot of creeks like I did, it's not going to keep all the water out. But if you're in, definitely warm, hot conditions like we are now in the summertime, it's getting very toasty across the United States right now. This is going to be off the charts for breathability. Toe cap, stout. Kick a rock, you're going to be okay. Okay. Shoelaces has the ridges, and I loved it. As far, you just don't want your shoes to come untied, especially in a racing format. They're amazing. Small detail makes a difference. Tongue, semi-gusset. This is the butter to the bread. Perfect amount of padding. Strategically placed on the tongue. Reacting with, it's like it's a dovetail. In furniture making, it's a beautiful dovetail with the eyelet chain. How it reacts together is something to behold. And it's not overly padded on that tongue, but just it's so fascinating where they chose to put the padding. It's a small detail, and you got to really pay attention. It's there, and it's awesome. All right. If I was scoring, the good old scoring system, this would be a 9 upper, 100%. Heel counter, maybe someday could have a little more padding, but it was okay. But I wouldn't be shocked if maybe they added a little more, but I wouldn't want them to bump the weight up too much on the overall weight of the shoe. It was good. It's not a heel flare. Again, that maybe could be a small detail down the road, an elf heel in the back. Wow. Helion midsole. Let's move on to that midsole 6mm drop. All right, like 32.5 and 38.5 for that stack height, and it is not a carbon fiber plate in that midsole. Fiberglass. They're saying that this fiberglass speed board is more stable on the rocks, negotiating the trails, okay? And I felt it. It did not feel unstable at all. And I don't know, yeah, so it's not carbon, it's fiberglass for that speed board, and I loved it. Let's go, come on. Lower level of that Helion, different density. There's dual density here, 42, okay, and 44, okay, so close on the density side, but coupled with that speed board and the dual density, coupled with the Cloudtech pods, it's just something to behold. The whole ride, it is a rocker, okay? It's got that rocker for that smooth transition through the toe off. And again, this is not a shoe to go run up a 14,000 foot peak. Even though I was able to run on a dirt road for a while, I'm really not sure what else to say about that midsole. I'm not signed up for an Ultra, but I want to sign up after testing this shoe. Again, I know that price point, it's not messing around, but man, oh man. Okay, Mission Grip outsole, rubber and tacky, feels very tacky, but you know, again, that lug, I'm gonna go 2.5, 3 millimeter lug depth. Okay, so it's not overly aggressive by any means. And they did a lot of testing to figure out the right configuration on that outsole as far as where to place the lugs. Tons of testing. So, you know, it performed well. I didn't slip or fall, and I was going through ice and snow and mud and muck and all the good stuff out there in the high country. Not a decoupled groove. Maybe someday they will look into that. I don't know. You know, I always love a decoupled groove. Again, it's available down below. I do think 8.5, 12, and 14, those sizes, I think they're already sold out, just so you're aware. So you might have to go hastily if you do want to pick it up down below from Running Warehouse. Okay, comment of the day, Dave. Appreciate your honesty on price point. Shoes are great, but won't make us better runners long term. Better to save the $100 to $150. Buy a still very solid trail shoe and stay a night somewhere with your family. Dave, I like that comment because I do try to be forthright. Like, I think it was last week. I basically said this shoe is not worth it. What shoe was that? Oh boy, what shoe? Oh boy, I'm testing a lot of shoes now. Anyway, I just try to be honest and forthright, and I realize $260 is no joke. But when you have a great experience, not a good experience, a great experience, I am willing to shell out a good amount of money. But I understand your sentiment and your perspective, Dave, that not all shoes are worth, their price point. And of course, you can always wait till, 6 months from now and pick it up on sale. So that's always an option. I think that's it. I'm very excited on Cloudultra Pro. We'll toss it to the trail running shoe playlist right there. It was probably the most recent shoe on that playlist that I'm talking about, and I just can't, it's escaping my memory right now. So onward and upward. Enjoy a great, beautiful weekend, hopefully out on the trails. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.